Konica Minolta. Okay, now this one's going to be an odd size, and this is an interesting catalogue. Well, it's not that interesting. I don't know how it's going to look. This one looks a bit, the colours look a bit like, oh, fuck you, Konica Minolta. Why do I keep fucking not pressing the buttons properly? I mean, come on. Fuck me dead, Konica Minolta. Let's see what we do with this silly original, with this silly, shitty piece of fuck of a Konica Minolta. What are we doing? No, we don't want thin paper original. Get out, Konica Minolta, in your money fucking ways. And this silly scroll. Okay, let's see how this works. Right, so we've got that set up. We're going to put the enlargement on after. We're going to do our usual shit. What background colour will go with this rather neutral negative image we're going to make? It's a tough one. The colours are like pretty well close to neutral, like buff and... Oh, fuck you, Konica Minolta. How the fuck did I know that was going to happen? And now I fucking lost that. Damn it. You and your fucking love of money and your fucking compromise on usability and the user experience. You fucking idiots. The only reason I buy these fucking machines is because I need them. Like most people in business who need them, they just need them. And there's no fucking choice but what's the better on the market. Not the best, or you could say the best compared with the other shit that's also available. It's not just Konica Minolta. The fucking whole photocopier industry is shit. Full of shit heads. Not toner heads. Shit heads. Fuckwits. Dummies. Dunces. Arseholes. Arse-lickers. Whatever. I don't care what you think of my language, bitches, but you fucking suck shit. You, Mr. Konica Minolta in Japan. You, the biggest CEO in the fucking whole of the Konica Minolta universe, or all around the world. You're the fucking worst. And your fucking workers, you've gotten rid of, I'm sure you've gotten rid of all your good workers and put in idiots with an IQ no more than 100 and something instead of nerds and geeks, but rather toner heads like photocopier nerds. You need more of them because you're not making anything really new. These features are like at least 2 or 3 generations old, and yet you make this interface which does play up on me. I find it really hard. Yeah, because I find it hard to finger it properly. If it was, I like the old C353 that I had in comparison to this, because at least it was organised. It had tabs, not this so-called simulation of a smartphone. It's ridiculous. It's not it's really not quite like a smartphone. You fucking gimmicks. You're fucking useless. You fucking idiots. And where does the old equipment go when it fucking dies? I had to buy this, I had to take out a loan to get this fucking machine, and I'm not fucking rich. So fuck you. I'm not fucking rich. So fuck me dead. I wish I fucking could do something about the fucking industry. Honestly, I wish I had some fucking say in what the industry does and doesn't do. Not this bullshit. So, I just really over it. I have no fucking say in how this dumbass industry is running. So this is going to be enlarged. Okay, we're doing the X is going to be stretched. So yeah, I don't know I have no fucking influence in this industry. I can't do anything to fix it. I have to be a fucking consumer. And even my future husband Luigi, he's a very patient and kind man, and I'm sure he cringes when he sees this shit, but he's not as outspoken as I am. He's too nice. He's too fucking nice for you guys. He's too nice. He's the world's expert on photocopiers. And what influence does he have? Zero. Just like me, no influence. Nothing. No influence. He tried. He's a dealer. He deals with photocopiers, but he doesn't actually have any say in how the actual industry runs. And I know it frustrates him, and it's tragic to him to see this. But basically, yeah, it's tragic for him. But what can he do? Like me, he can do nothing. But one day I'm hoping there'll be a revolution where companies like Konica Minolta will go down the tube because people are sick of their bullshit. And the company Xerox, because ideally Luigi wants to buy out Konica Minolta and Xerox, but we can't afford them at the moment. So there's got to be a way. If only more people watched my YouTube channel and heard what I had to say, then we might have people boycotting these companies. And then they'll get so low on the stock market, my future husband will be able to get them at a fire sale price, because we need their fucking manufacturing equipment and the paperwork and the plans and the circuit diagrams or schematics and all that sort of shit. But we can't do it. We can't build an artificially intelligent photocopier, which is our dream, and it's going to last 60 years, not 5 years. We can't do it without the fucking equipment that Konica Minolta and Xerox have, so we've got to work out a clever plan on how we achieve this. But the old saying, whether there's a will, there's a way. There's got to be something. Something's got to happen. Something has just got to happen. This cannot go on much longer.